gotta show you something, Micah. Check this out. So one of the things that we've talked about is not just making not just benefiting from AI as employees, but also as investors. What's the word? The word is, do we own AI or do we know AI? Which one? What is it? What Put the word in the chat. Everybody put the word in the chat. Do we own it or do we know it? Which one? Which one? Do we own AI or do we know AI? Come on, I'm looking for the word. There we go. Known. We've known AI. Known. We know it and we own it. Right? So if somebody says, well, do you know AI? You say, no, I've known AI. And what that means is, and that's our special word. We put that together here. Known means that we know it and you own it, right? You learn the tools, learn the skills, learn everything the worker bees will learn. But then I need you to go over here to the owner's suite. We going over to the investors club, and we're going to see what the investors are doing. And the investors are not trying to necessarily figure out how to be the best computer programmer and the best AI expert and the best employee. The investors are like, where's the money? Which companies are going to make the most money? Let me go buy stock in those companies and I'll make money. So one of the side effects of AI, Micah, maybe you have, feel free to jump in if you have something you want to add to that for sure, is the energy usage. There's so much energy that's going to be needed. So all these energy companies have been going bananas because of AI, the building of these data centers and the cost of compute, and there's a whole environmental conversation that has to be had. So one of the companies that we've been talking about for a while is Bloom Energy. And did anybody see that this freaking thing went up 81% this month? 81% in a month, not a year, not 5 years. Think about this. Imagine if you bought a house for, I don't know, $200,000, and in 5 years that $200,000 house was worth 380. You'd be pretty happy about that, right? Right? No, no, no. With this stock, this 80% growth was in a month, in a freaking month.
Wow.
This is insane. There's too much money being made, and over the last year, it's about 677%. So this stock, when we started talking about Bloom, it was down there like $20, 16. Look at this. Look at this. A year ago, it was a $16 stock. Now it's $158. That's how crazy it is. The demand for AI and energy and all things AI related has just been insane. So I'm not saying, go make your money the hard way too. That's fine too, but make your money the easy way, right? Y'all know, y'all could go back 2 years. Go back. You could probably find some video where we in prime class maybe where we were talking about Bloom because I've owned that freaking thing for I don't know how long. I'm only mad that I didn't buy more. I'm really mad. I wish I just bought more of the stock. So Micah, I just think that we're in the beginning of something that's really heavy, right? On one hand, it's like, oh my God, look at all this money. On the other hand, it's like, oh my God, look at all these job losses. And then on the other hand, it's like, oh my God, look at how many things we can do. Then on the other hand, it's like, oh my God, they just the did you see I don't know if you did you see that today? The people that do the doomsday clock, you ever heard of the doomsday clock? Where the closer it gets to midnight, the closer we are to like the destruction of all humanity. Have you seen that? Anybody know about the doomsday clock? Yeah, yeah. So I saw this morning on the news, the people in the doomsday clock announced that we're like a little closer to midnight, and the clock's already like midnight's here. The clock is here, so maybe all this money ain't gonna matter because we'll be up in heaven. So that makes me a little nervous. Micah, your thoughts on anything I just said?